close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. So today your gangster is back with another video, and today in my studio I have my girl. So I am doing a transformation makeup for my friend. I'm turning my friend into a beauty pageant, into a celebrity. So let's get started. In my last video I talked about the importance of using primer, and I will leave the link above just in case if you haven't watched it. So I'm going to take my foundation and add to her face. I spray my fixing spray to my sponge to make it to help blending easy. You know, a moist sponge works better than a dry sponge. So I'm going to blend in, and blending is the key to a flawless makeup. So you have to learn how to blend to get a flawless makeup. Oh my gosh, she's looking really pretty. Blending the foundation, and now take my fixing spray to spray on her face. We want to move to the next stage by highlighting the under eye, the nose. Let me tell you a little story. When I was learning how to do my makeover, I used to do my highlighting, and it always came out ashy, and most time it would cake. So then I never knew the use of using a fixing or a setting spray on your sponge, and even using the right sponges for highlighting, or the right brushes for it. So anyway, I'm getting perfect. Practice makes perfect. The next stage, contour. See, I'm gonna contour the face with a darker shade of concealer to make the work of contour, or the importance of contour, is to make a particular place slimmer. So I'm contouring the nose and her cheek. Her forehead. You also want to go down her chin bone. Then I take a beauty sponge to blend it in to avoid harsh lines. So I go in with my contour palette. This is the best contour palette I have gotten in Dubai. So I use the powdered contour palette to bake the liquid concealer I use to contour her face, so that it doesn't cake after a longer while. So the main parts to contour in your face are your nose, your cheeks, and your chin, then your forehead. You can see her nose is getting slimmer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my highlighting and contour palette made by Ushers. I'm gonna use it to set the face. Setting this face is to lock in the oils, or basically prepare the face for baking. So I'm gonna use this to set the highlighted part of a face. As you can see, I'm using multiple colors on it. I'm taking different shades just to match her own skin shade. You don't want to go too light and you don't want to go too dark. I'll be using Add's loose powder to bake the highlighted part of her face. So you don't want to also go too much on her face. You don't want to use too much of the loose powder on her face, because it's going to make blending really hard for you. You're going to use a proportional part of it. And if you're still watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please show me so much love by clicking the red button down below. Subscribe to this channel. Don't forget the notification button so you can be aware, or you can be notified anytime I post a new video. And don't forget to like this video and comment down below. Now it's time for our brows, and I'll be using the eyebrow gel because I want to have a very natural eyebrows. So I'm going to brush out the brows and also use my loose powder to set her brows, because sometimes a lot of people tend to have oily skin. Like after a long period of time of wearing their makeovers, their brows get very oily. So when you use a loose powder on your eyebrows, it actually helps keep the makeup or your eyebrows intact for a longer period of 12 hours. Yes, 12 hours I said. And I've tried this, it could work for you. So maybe you should also try this method while doing your brows. Use a setting powder before, or a loose powder before doing your brows. So I'm going to use the same concealer I used to highlight her face for her brows. So what I'm doing is I am blending out the excesses. I'm doing the same thing to the second brows. Oh, I think she likes her makeover. So I'm using my blending brush to blend and bluff out the excesses remaining on the brows. I couldn't really decide on which colors to use, so I decided to play around with colors on her face. I mean, we don't get these kind of opportunities every day. So I like to use a lighter shade, that is, this color is a mix of orange and yellow at the end of her lid. Then now I'm going to take the shade of hot chocolate, which is brown. I'm going to use it to blend out the lighter color. This is kind of my favorite shade, so I'm going to blend in. And now I'm cutting her crease. So I'm going to do a video on how to cut your crease. this is so many people find it really hard to cut their crease the correct way. So I'm gonna do a video on, or a tutorial on how to cut your crease perfectly. You can also request for a video if you want me to film a video. I also had a lot of requests that I am still working on. So my glitter glue have been finished for a while, so I'm kind of improvising. So I'm using a lip gloss. You can also use a lip gloss because it's very sticky, so you can use it to stick on your glitters. It holds perfectly, but you also want to be very careful because glitters always scatters on your face. So I'm doing the eyeliner. This is the worst part of my makeover. I hate to do eyeliners. Like you can see, my hands are basically shaking. Like, eyeliners are not my best suits. They aren't my best suit, man. So I'm also gonna put her false lashes. If you do not know how to do your false lashes, you can also comment below for me to request me to do an eyelash video. It's very easy. Oh, the lashes really brought out that sexy and classy look. Wow, this is beautiful. So you also want to use a darker shade or powder to blend out your baking. Yeah, you don't want it to be too white. So this is the time for her lips. So I'm going to use the same eyebrow gel to line her lips. Then I will also be taking my matte lipstick. It's a dry lipstick. So I'm going to use the same setting spray to fix the face. So let's see what her hair looks like. Oh, natural hair is gold. I'm also going to drop a video very soon on why you should do your edges before your makeover. This will also take your makeup to another level. Oh, my girl is loving her makeover. And so I'm going to take my powder and blend the line of demarcation there. That was because of the scarf. And please do not forget to subscribe and like, comment, and share to your friends and well wishers. And thank you for watching this video.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading